Hello. Oh, hi, Lady Kyra. Hi. How's it going? Welcome back. Getting things in order as usual. I had to reset up everything because the weekend happened, so I have so much news. That's good news. All the good news. It tells me that there's nobody there though, and yet I get Lady Kyra's message. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. In any case, let's get music started. Okay. I mean, do I want to play music that I know will get muted, or... Yay, I'm glad you did. Oh man, why though? Why is Restream lying to me? Restream, why you lie? I don't know why it lies. Okay. Let's get music. It's like too quiet. Oh yes? Now you complain? Yeah? What? Weirdo. My cat is ridiculous. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna switch this radio station because I'm kind of getting tired of it. Hype? What is hype about? Yeah, meow. You meowing at me? Why won't this scroll? Oh my god. Why won't you do the thing? Chill. Neat. Okay. For some reason my thing isn't scrolling anymore. Epic. We have mixed hip-hop, EDM. EDM has a lot of tracks. Upbeat has a lot of tracks. Synthwave. Try some synthwave. I like synthwave. Hi, Daldios! Hello! And so I have Lady Kyra right now and Daldios in the chat room. Hello, everybody. I am getting set up so that I could start my next project for another client. Look at this beautiful fabric I got. The only problem, I don't know if you can tell yet, but let me spread this out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, it's satin. I've never had the satin. This is satin from Spoonflower. And yeah, look at that print there. You see anything wrong? See anything wrong? Right here. So we're just gonna have to work with this. It's just gonna have to be what it is. I think there's another break. Is there another break? No. So the break is at the top. Looks like. All the way across this way. And I got, I think this is my 1 yard. I got 2 1 yards. Maybe that is my 2 yards, I don't know. Ugh. It's unfortunate that I don't think the print designer paid too much attention to her graphic when she uploaded this. Oh, hello. So guys, first of all, also I wanted to say I have a new subscriber, so thank you to Cod Noob for that. I appreciate the sub. I have very few of them right now because I'm not even sure if this is a medium that people actually care to watch, but you are making it mean that there is an interest for it, so I really appreciate that. It really helps me out, even just a little bit. I also have some news. I have new stickers. They're really nice. So So I have these new stickers. Check it out. There it is. New stickers. Let's see. Can you see that okay? I'm just looking like over there. I love them. They're from Sticker Mule. Hi, Grace. Hello, everybody. It's telling me there's nobody on. I don't know why. But in any case, with the new stickers comes a new giveaway. So I'm going to give away 5 stickers to the first 5 people who subscribe. And you can subscribe for free if you have Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it means you have Twitch Prime, and you can use that to subscribe for free to one channel of your choice once per month. So first 5 subscribers gets one of these wonderful, really high quality stickers. I peeled one off to put it on my rig, and it's really not cheap like sticker paper. It's like a decal, like vinyl. So I'm really happy about it. Alright, so I've got 5 of these stickers set aside. First 5 people to sub while I'm on stream gets a sticker. Let's get my stuff off of the table though. It's like crowding everything. Yay! Yes, I like them a lot. What am I gonna do with this? This break goes like straight across. I don't know. And it's like right here. So, híjole. Thank you, Grace. I'm doing like black motifs lately because it's almost Halloween, so I figured I'd do something more festive for the holiday. And that's what it is. Alright, so I've got all that fabric there. I've got my already tailored to my client pattern because this person has ordered from me before, so I didn't have to futz with tailoring anymore, and he just wanted the same dress. So that is how that's gonna go. Let's see, we got the center front lining. We have the center back lining. We have the center back, the center front. We have the facings for the back and the front. We have the collar that's going to be made out of this purple stuff, as well as the belt, which I don't have a pattern for. I think I just made a belt pretty easily. Here is the sleeve. I wonder if I'll be able to get a sleeve out of this break area, like below the area where it breaks. This one is from the same designer, is it maybe? Actually, I'm not even sure now. Designed by Engravo Girl. I think this one is, yes, they are designed by the same person. But for some reason, this doesn't have a consistent, see? This break in the pattern. And I kind of knew that it was going to happen. I just didn't know where it was going to be placed once it was printed. So we're just going to have to work with it. Now I need to find out if this is going to fit. Oh yeah. So the sleeve will fit in this section, and I could probably squeak out the facings from the section past the break too, so I can still use the fabric and not worry about breaking the pattern. Like I said, I've never worked with Spoonflower's satin before, and the client requested the satin. He wanted satin. So, because it's satin, it's going to unravel and fray like crazy. So I need to figure out my plan of attack. Let's see. actually. I'm also going to like restart the chat and like give me better numbers than this. Restream, you know you're lying. Why you lie? I don't know. Super weird. Anyway, it's fine. This is fine. Okay. So what am I thinking of doing? I have this. So I was thinking of interfacing with my sheer tricot. I'm not sure if I want to do the entire dress to give it some stability so that when I'm cutting it, it won't fray. It'll keep, because this, once it's sewn too, will probably pull apart at the seams just because of the way that it's woven. And satin tends to do that anyway. So, I know for sure I need to interface the collar as well as the sleeve cuff. I do believe the sleeve cuff is just tailored. It's not gathered around the bicep. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, I can fit a piece in there if I wanted to do it that way. So happy Halloween, everybody. Well, in the case that you cannot subscribe to win a sticker, I might also do a little trivia contest as well. I've been liking those lately. They're fun. Okay, so plan of action. I need to cut out the collar. And I need to also think about the waist tie or belt that's going to go around the dress. So I just need to make sure that I have enough length. I think I only got 2 yards? Did I get 2 yards? Did I though? Okay. I think I did. Looks almost like 2 yards, unless I'm measuring it wrong, which is possible. It's really cute. Alright, now I have a mess on my table. That is just what happens. Boy, I've got to figure out. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to do anything with this break anyway. So, I'm going to have to cut this. It's pretty fabric. Thinking of cutting this with pinking shears, just right on that break line. Because it will fray, like the way that it's fraying on this edge right now. It's going to fray a lot. Yee. This one? Yeah. See how well it cuts. Painstaking. It's really too bad. So, sometimes it does this thing too. People talk at me. Nope, okay, we're good. I don't know why Restream is doing this. I'm gonna restart it because this is kind of ridiculous. Why Restream? Yep, looks like I'm online. Open. No idea. I know there's 4 people on right now, but it's not telling me that. So we're just gonna have to go with it. So how's everybody doing? What y'all doing for Halloween? Me personally, I'm just gonna do the trick-or-treaters thing, like handing out candy. I think I talked about it briefly. Like, I am not a big fan of Halloween since I make so many costumes, and when people find out that I make clothes and costumes, they're like, oh, you must really love Halloween. And I'm like, no. I do that enough all year long. I don't need a holiday. Stresses me out. But I like, you know, I already have a dress planned out, and I'm just gonna put on some white face makeup and look like a vampire and dress in like a dress that I made that I showed on stream the other day. Basically just do that and hand out candy. I don't even know how the trick-or-treater scene is here. So, okay, so this one is done. Just trimmed off that break in the pattern. Now this client needs this done by mid-November. So we're gonna try to get this done as quickly as possible. Well, and it's easy now too, because I don't have to draft the pattern. Alright, there's that. Put this aside for now. Do this one. Yeah, you're gonna go out, Lady Kyra? That's cool. To a party. What are you gonna go as? What are you dressing up as? So the usable print here doesn't look very wide. Let's get a measuring device. This is probably not the most accurate, but do it at 1. We have about 35 35 3/4. And then this way, it's a little bit longer. My guess is that I'll probably end up using this piece for the bodice, and I'll try to use the longer piece for the skirt. Oof. Okay, we got about 41, yeah, 41 1/4 that way. So probably this should be the bodice pieces. And I could use the little broken off pieces for the sleeve because I found out it does fit in that area. Here, this is the whole piece. This is the cut off piece. And here we've got definitely longer. Actually 39, so 59 here. Nine, 60, 61, and 3/8. So I'm going to save this big piece for the skirt. Ribbon Kitten was watching on YouTube but just joined in here. Thank you. Shame about that spoonflower satin. Yeah, it's not their fault. It's the designer of the print who I guess wasn't really paying attention or intending for the design to be used for anything more than, I want to say, 2 yards, because the break seems to be at about 2 yards. So, and I did contact the print designer, and her suggestion was just get 2 yards plus 1 yard if you need 3 yards of it. And I'm like, well, I guess that'll work. And instead of her like going through the motions of changing it, I suppose that's fine. Let's see. But welcome, hello. So we're doing a little giveaway right now. If you're just joining us, I don't know if you heard, but if you subscribe, which you can for free if you have Amazon Prime, first 5 subscribers gets a free sticker, because I just got my stickers in and they look so cute. I put one on my computer. Choo 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 choo. So I have to be really careful with the way this print is oriented, otherwise it's going to look crooked. Let's see. Pieces are there. Let's see. Need a little bit more than that. subscribing is free if you have Amazon Prime, is what I'm trying to say. If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime, and you can use that to subscribe for free to any channel of your choice on Twitch. So technically it doesn't cost you anything, and it benefits everybody, because then you also don't get ads. I'm going to turn up this music a little. There we go. Oh, that's different. Yeah. Cool. All right. So we got that. I am not pinking this. And my toolbox is over here. Because of course it is. Oh, and I left my awl yesterday at the classroom. Silly me. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off. Here we go. Man, that is so annoying that it tells me 0 people watching right now, and I'm like, it's not true. This is definitely gonna have to be reinforced. These scissors, oy oy oy. There's 7 people watching right now. It's telling me 0 and making me feel bad. Thanks for updating me on the number. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Restream right now. Restream, why you lying? So thanks. So 7 people, thanks Chris. Thanks guys. Yeah, it probably does count you. I'm just flummoxed. Flummoxed, I say. I do not understand. Okay. And there's a new subscriber that I got just before I started the stream, which is exciting. Okay, this is treacherous. Treacherous. This satin is so shifty. It shifts so much. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know if I can handle this music. Yeah, let's just do something happier. No. Why will it not do it? just do not know.
Who knew what we had become? Monster inside of us. We had it
Which one did I say I liked?
going.
There's upbeat. There's the happy. I think I was listening to happy. I don't know. Let's try upbeat. Mellow cat. It's funny. I have a stuffed animal that I sleep with called Mallow Cat because he's like a marshmallow. Yes, I sleep with a stuffed animal. I was just talking about this with my boyfriend the other day, that it's not unusual, actually, for adults to sleep with stuffed animals. Yeah, you too? What kind of stuffed animal do you sleep with? Ugh. I'm gonna have to test this. So here are the sleeves. The Otomake dress, I think, does come up periodically on my slideshow. If you're curious about what it looks like. It's also available on my Etsy store as a made-to-order item. So I'm going to make an attempt here. I'm going to see how this fabric reacts when it is fused with a tricot. Tricot interfacing is super sheer. It's made for really lightweight fabrics, and this by itself just does not have a lot of body. So my goal is to give it just enough body so that it behaves the way that I need it to. I sleep with my Winnie the Pooh hot water bottle. That's cute! Lady Kyra says, puppy and a Kisame Hoshigaki plushie. Kisame Hoshigaki. I'm not sure what that looks like, but I bet it's cute. Also, I know you are a very busy lady, but do you think you could make a video or blog post sometime on things to research sewing-wise for complete noobs? Also, I sleep with 3 Build-A-Bears and 101 Dalmatians oddball plushie and a giant lilac bunny. Never too old for plushies. That's how I think of it too. I will consider your request for that video or a blog post. Might be better for a blog post because I could add links to it and pictures. So I'll look into that. Exactly. Some things to research sewing wise. So in what specifically would you be wanting to learn that I might be able to provide in a blog? Curious, so that I have an idea of structure. Okay, let's get my iron. Wake up, iron! Let's see if this is going to do its thing. Lolita specific and formal wear if possible. Huh, okay. I will see what I can do. I'm due for a blog post anyway, and I took pictures of, I sent the dress out, I took pictures for Instagram, but that's about it. So, I should probably write another blog post there too. Okay, let's test this. it the right way. Yeah, I do. Now this, I think, is not a true silk, so if it's polyester, I might need to turn it down a tad. Okay, let's see how this behaves now. I don't want it to be too stiff, but I do want it to be secured. As opposed to eek. So I'm probably not going to do this on the whole thing. I might be able to get away with this on the bodice. Maybe. Let's see. Do you usually get pics or tags from clients of them wearing your garments? My Instagram thing is kind of a new thing because I haven't really been too active using it. So lately I have asked my clients to, when you're wearing this, please tag me, blah, blah, blah. But so far I've gotten pictures of clients wearing their stuff, and sometimes I post it onto my Facebook, but the Instagram thing is still new. So I'm a noob and I am sorry. But I think, yeah, there is a couple of them that I may have also posted on my blog as well. So, sounds different even. Yeah, it's really different. This is really stiff. It's a little too good. Though, I will say this is probably a good weight when I'm doing the sleeve cuff. So I could probably use this for the sleeve cuff, the collar, maybe the belt, because it's so satin. You know how satin is. So satiny. Oh, I've got a challenge ahead of me. I do. So, I need to figure this out. So, okay. I cut out the sleeves. And here they are. There's the sleeves. Pretty much identical. I can at least probably get turned down a little bit. Irkity irk. Because it's synthetic. And you don't want it to melt. It's also satin, so it pulls a lot. It looks like it's doing something horrible, but it's not. I promise. Alright, 2 sleeves. At least we have that. So far, so good. I wonder how fast I can actually get this done since the pattern's already put together. Oh, I just realized that I need to iron these. And I just have to turn this down. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's try this again. love blowing people's minds when I tell them that you can iron your patterns. Like, they don't know you can iron paper. It's so cool. Like, what? So cool. This is flat. Would it help to would it help to flatline it to another fabric instead of interfacing? Like doubling it? Like doing a sew-in around the edges and just doubling the satin? I don't know. Plus I have to pick out a lining too. This has lining. It's going to be lined, so I think what I'll have to do is just reinforce the edges. So everywhere that it attaches to something, it's going to get a strip of tricot interfacing everywhere, probably even the lining, just to be on the safe side. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I learned my lesson. Like, it looked really good at the time, so I have that skirt time lapse that I did after the Lolita of Oz thing that I put together. The skirt thing I used, don't do this, ladies and gents, I used the costume satin as a lining. It looked great, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but having never really used it before as a lining, or ever, really, my mistake. It started falling apart at the seams when I wore it out once, and I realized my error. It's because that stuff is so flimsy in the way that it's woven. The solution, you can use it. The solution would be to reinforce the seams with some tricot interfacing. So, because otherwise, you know, it was fine, except for that one little detail. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's going to be some preparation involved with this because of the satin. This way. One of these days I should really go back to using my industrial. I had colors. Oh, like peach. That's not gonna work. Do I even have pink or just peach? Hello, Heather Barnes. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Trying not to get overwhelmed. What I've got in front of me. We have satin today. So, 2 notches. This is the back. 1 notch. This is the front. So these should be opposites. And then the sleeve cuff should be made out of this other material. So this one. So sleeve cuff, the collar, the collar, and the belt is going to be out of this purple. No, come back. Don't fall. Let's see what I got. Excuse me. Ugh. Hooey. I had a long day yesterday. It was a good day. I had my class. and my students are learning pretty advanced things. Why did this fall apart on me? Was it tied? There. So I'm teaching my students how to sew curves without pins, and they picked it up very well, having never sewn before. They're basically all beginners in sewing. Thank you, I think so too. It's from Spoonflower and it's printed on their satin option. I was just telling everybody earlier that the pink plaid here was designed a little haphazardly, I think, because there's a break in the pattern that the designer, I guess, didn't notice or didn't anticipate, so I had to cut it off. But I could still use it, I found out, for smaller pieces for this dress that's commissioned. I teach sewing classes at our college. It's a Santa Fe Community College. I'm the production sewing instructor. So I teach students how to sew the way that they would in a factory. Right now we're working on a blouse. The same blouse that I drafted on stream earlier in my stream career, I guess you could call it. I just took that pattern and I'm making them do a really simplified version without ruffles or pin tucks or anything. And so they're putting it together. They put in their princess seams, and I'm teaching them how to do a tailored placket as opposed to the one that you usually see done in home sewing. So that's what we did all day yesterday. That was exciting. They learned how to do an actual placket for a sleeve. Oh, perfect. It's like right there times 2, so I'll cut some of this off then. Oh, it's been a long time since you've seen my streams. Okay. It's okay. You're here now. Well, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I love teaching people how to do that placket. It looks so professional. And I don't think it's that hard. I actually, if you're in my Discord server, under class materials, there is a pattern for the placket that I'm talking about. So if you wanted to try it on your own, I highly recommend that you do that. Sometimes you just have to do it. So with the placket, I basically call it fabric origami, because it's like, at first it doesn't seem to make sense, and then once you start to put it together, it makes more sense. Also, you guys, I'm going to repeat this because I think some of you just came in. I got my stickers here. So I did mention the first 5 subscribers get a free sticker. But I'm also going to do a little trivia perhaps later. So if you want to win a sticker, you can stick around for that, because that'll be fun. Can something. These stickers are nice. I was like super impressed with them. Go. Yeah, definitely you can join my Discord server. There should be a link right below if you're watching me on Twitch. Should be a little invitation link there. I think I recall that this is folded. Alrighty, let's do this. Oof. Trying not to ruin my fabric. It's a little hot. Daldios has arrived! Hooray! Thank you for joining. I hope you get something out of it. There's a lot of good folks over there, and all of us love to talk about sewing. So shiny. I ordered a spoonflower sampler, by the way, as well, just so that I could see what kind of fabrics they have, how they react and feel, and as well as how their colors print on the different fabrics. So I might be able to counsel clients a little better with fabric choices from Spoonflower. Good. Okay, I kind of have a random trivia question, just because I kind of want to see if anybody recognizes this reference. Hang on, I want to see how many people are here first to make sure it's fair. Okay, 6 people. Sure. All right. So, don't look it up. No cheating. This was one of my favorite movies back when I was in high school. And there was a joke in there that for some reason always cracked me up. Why did the robot cross the road? Because it was carbon bonded to the chicken! And I don't know why I found that hilarious. So what movie is that from, guys? Don't look it up! You have to know. You have to just know. I mean, I can't stop you, I suppose. Let's just be real. Why did the robot cross the road? Because it was carbon bonded to the chicken! It's actually a really silly movie. It's a really silly movie. Looking back on it now. It's so bad. Just being honest, I don't know. Yeah, it was like one of those movies that came and went. It was a sci-fi movie. Alright, we'll come back to this. Although maybe I should cut out the, I need to do the collar. Yeah, it's okay. I do believe that it was Lost in Space. I used to mistakenly believe that it was from Centennial Man, or Bicentennial Man, excuse me. But I just remembered the joke and I knew it was some sci-fi movie from the late 90s. Because it was carbon bonded to the chicken. I don't know why I always cracked up at that. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to use these. I'm not being lazy. I'm just trying to get organized and doing it badly. Where are my little pieces? Okay, there's these. These are the facings, but this collar needs to be cut out. So why did I fold this? As if I were putting it away. Why? Tell me. Why did I do that? Carol, you're so dumb. Okay, so... here we go. Put these aside for now. Let's see, I'm trying to think of questions to ask. Like, how much did I talk about myself? That you might know something about me and be able to answer a question. So let's see. No, I don't know if I actually said the name of the school that I went to. Because you're a neat and tidy person. You're adorable. I am not. I am the opposite of neat and tidy, though I wish that were not the case. Alright, I've got this long piece this way, so I'm going to try to save that for the belt part, and if I need to, I think I've doubled up on the belt before too. But I want to keep that long. I think the only part I need left out of this purple is going to be the collar itself. So let's see. You know what, guys? I need to check my mail. I am actually expecting more of these to come in with bated breath, and I'm hoping that's going to be the case. So I'm going to go into be right back mode. I'm just going to run downstairs to check my mailbox to see if I got my pens that I ordered. If not, it's fine. But I'll be right back, okay? Oh, random question for you. Hang on, wait, before I go. Let's see. Have you heard of the singer Isaac? Oh, it was a sewing machine that connected to a Game Boy Color. Yes, it really exists. I think you asked me this before. And if you didn't ask me this before, somebody else did, but I do recall that you told me about this, and I thought it was kind of crazy. Like, what? Who comes up with these ideas? But no, I hadn't before. I think you mentioned before, and I still think it's nuts. So anyway, guys, I will be right back, and I mean it. Like, 5 minutes. Okay, don't go anywhere. But if you have to, I guess we'll see you later. But I mean, I'm coming back. Give me a sec. Well, pooper scoopers, no mail. Oh well. I'll just have to use what I got. That being said, oh, you missed my response last time. Yeah, and it's possible too that I didn't exactly respond to it, but I do remember that question. I thought it was interesting. So, this satin is so shifty. I have to be smart. Somehow. I just don't want it to be on the bias because it'll stretch. Although it is going to be interfaced, it's just that the cutting out part is not easy. This one. I was thinking of transferring the shape to this, just to be able to utilize space, something like that. Because the lazy way gets you a lot of waste if you just fold it, you know, 4 times. And then you're gonna lose a whole bunch of fabric, so I'm trying to avoid doing that. I also, well, I don't know. Let me see what happens here. It's gonna go down this way. This is basically the grain line here. So I'm gonna use my pins just right into my table to keep it, trying to keep it from shifting. I'd like to use my long ones here, the lemon heads or the quilting pins. What the hell is this? Zircon? Oh, I remember zircon, I think. So that I don't have shifting, I'm going to try to transfer this. This is a water-soluble marker, so it comes off with water. I'm not worried about it staining. Oh, come on. I think I just have to take my time with this one, just because of the nature of the fabric. And I'm going to put in my notches here. Okay, so that's one. This is going to be a painstaking process. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so there's one. And we could probably get another one like this, maybe. I'm basically just trying to match these, pushing them in right at the seam lines. Oy vey. I have also used a quilter's rotary cutter when I'm cutting satin that's so shifty because of the way when you're cutting it with scissors it lifts and moves and stuff like that, and makes it very difficult to get the right shape. You may have already seen that when I was trying to cut out the shoulder or the sleeve cuffs. Okay, so now these are 2 that are going the same way. Now I need to make 2 copies of this going the opposite way. Good job, me. So this way. So now it has to go, which way? Front goes like this-ish. Like that. I'm also trying to cut waste out so I don't ruin anything. Good grief. And I already have my pinholes from before, so I know where I'm aiming my pin, in theory. brunch date dress. People loved it so much that they have been asking me to make them one. So that's exciting. Didn't expect that to happen. Here. My notch. Okay. So discouraging to see that 0 there, and I know it's not true. That's okay. I just need to focus on work anyway. Alright, let's see. Did we get a good line here? Or is it all lies? Yeah, these pens are... I ordered more for a reason. So 6 live viewers. Thank you again for the update, Ribbon. I appreciate it. I'm going to try not to focus too much on that, though, because that's kind of ridiculous of me. Okay. Ugh. I need to cut this out. Let's do plan of attack here. I'm going to just roughly cut around where my lines are. And then through here. There's 2 going one way. And then this one, I'll roughly cut out. Ah, stop it! Ah, this satin. Is anybody in California right now? With the California fires raging as usual. California is always on fire. I'm from there, so I ask because I worry. Especially when I hear things like the Getty Center. It's called the Getty Fire. And we went to the J. Paul Getty Museum as a field trip kind of thing when I was in elementary school. So it makes me sad to hear that there's fires going on over there. have half a mind to restart my stream. Just because I have my doubts right now that it's working properly. I mean, it's coming through for you guys, right? So many new people! Yeah. Neat. My Discord is filling up with peeps. Yeah, it's working fine, working fine. Okay, well, hang tight. I'm gonna just restart everything. Won't take long, just like a minute, maybe not even. So give me a sec. Restart. Okay. Yeah. No? I don't know. I give up. I give up. I know not. Ugh. Water is good. Well, you're just gonna have to tell me if you're there because I can't tell. Ugh. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. Okay, really, this time, seriously, I'm gonna stop. I still have to think of another question, though, so somebody can win a sticker. Right? Let me see. Gosh, I gotta think of a good one. Okay, I thought of one. Random question, and I've said on the stream, I want to say like a few times about how old I am. So how old am I? Grace got it. I know you would know that, because you were surprised that I was older than you. Alright, Grace gets a sticker. You're gonna have to send me your information, so you could do that via DM through Twitch, or if you're in the Discord, you can PM me that way, and I will send you this sticker through the post. Yay, stickers! You get this sticker! That's fun. You'll see how nice it is too. It's really nicely printed. I used a Sticker Mule as the custom die-cut sticker printing surface and was very surprised. So is Halloween a thing in Scotland, or is it just a weird American thing that we do? I know that there was some extent, I think, of celebrations of All Hallows Eve, and even the carving of turnips before we had pumpkins, because pumpkins are a North American thing. Okay, God, this is so painstakingly slow because I don't want to mess up the shape. I thought it'd be better to just trace it directly onto the fabric while it was stabilized so that wherever the lines are moving, when I'm moving it itself, those will be the true lines. No matter how weird it looks, because I mean, look at how shifty this is. Look at how that shifts. So it also looks kind of like a really elongated Pac-Man right now. Doesn't it? They do Halloween here. That's cool. Do people dress up and go to parties? Is there trick-or-treating? There are some things that a lot of Americans might find surprising about the UK in general. Like, we share a lot. We're kind of like cousins. But at the same time, some bits of our culture are still different and evolved differently. Let's see, like, for instance, I hear that a lot of people in the UK think that eating peanut butter is a really weird thing to do, or they just don't understand the appeal of peanut butter, whereas Americans in general don't understand why Marmite or Vegemite is something that would be palatable at all by people. Although I have tried Marmite and butter on a toast, and that's actually pretty tasty. I'm a fan of the salty flavor though, so there might be something to it there. Oh gosh. I don't know if I even want to try to pronounce that word because I know I'll do it wrong unless I know the root of it. Is that Celtic in some form? I just want to be careful about my pronunciations. Oh. I have these. Guising, like a disguise, a guise, donning a different guise. Guysing. Oh, I always do that. Aha! Okay. Well, that makes more sense. That is also still English. So, and you call it fancy dress, right? Not necessarily like wearing costumes. It's fancy dress. Come on, iron. Dressing up, fancy dress, yeah. I know earlier you were talking about Halloween. I was out of the room for part of it. Do you not like it much because people always want you to make their costumes, or did I mishear? No, you did not mishear. That is correct. Or they assume that I love it because I make so many costumes. Like, well, you're a costume maker. You must really love Halloween. And no, I actually don't, because I already have enough work as it is. So yes, that is correct. You did not mishear anything. Come on, why won't this wrinkle get out? Oh, for goodness sake! I'm gonna just experiment a little bit with the wool setting. See if I can melt these little wrinkles right out of the fabric by just touching it on a hotter setting. Why won't you behave? I'm gonna try this. Golly. Wow, this fabric is being so stubborn. Look, you can still see the creases in it. Can you see that? I don't know how well you can actually see that. That's really annoying. Going out or? Oh. What did you get? Oy, 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 makes sense. Guess I love it since I grew up extremely sheltered with nut jobs. Aww. I used to like it a lot more, and then once this sort of became my profession, all of a sudden I had everybody asking me to make their costumes or assuming that I love to do it. And I guess it started getting old. Also, I don't have kids, so the mystique and the excitement vicariously through children also doesn't exist yet. We'll see. We'll see if we get there with the little chillins one day. Okay, so this I think I need to just interface all sides. Okay, so I've got 2 going this way. I should have 2 going this way. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to cut 4 pieces of interfacing. I have a whole bolt of this stuff. I don't care that much about it. The way that this printed fabric is, you know, rare and hard to get a hold of. The interfacing is like, you know, not a big deal. So I'm going to fold this up. This is cool. And I shouldn't even try to do that. Oh, my nose again. I know what it is this time. It's this face powder that I use. That if I do this on my nose with the face powder, it kind of gets up in my nose, and then my nose starts itching like crazy. It's like a mineral powder too, so it's supposed to be good for you, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, mistakes were made, and I learned my lesson. I am not going to do that. Yeek. You stay. Stay right there. Holy crap. Would a different type of interfacing help? I know nothing though. No. The interfacing itself is not an issue. It's mostly the material that I'm working with. This satin, it's just so, it needs the extra stability because it's so satiny. I don't know if that even makes sense. Has anybody watched any anime lately? I've been enjoying Carol and Tuesday on Netflix. It's really cute. Also, I just had an idea. So, by show of hands, I'd like for you to say something or hi or whatever if you're in the chat and listening to this, because those who are, I'm going to, if there's enough people, I'm going to start a giveaway. Made dragon. Yeah, I think I saw like 1 or 2 episodes of that, and it's so ridiculous. It's so out there, but of course a lot of anime tends to be like that. some of my favorites are things like Rosen Maiden. I love Rosen Maiden. I'm sure there's no surprise there because they're all like dolls dressed in basically Lolita. Alright, let me see if I can get this started. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. There are 5 viewers apparently. Oh gosh, gosh, gosh. Let's do this.
And both you and I shouldn't be too shy about letting go for once. Come and be free with me. Just look straight ahead. Don't you stay behind. Don't stay behind. Trying to make you feel right. 'Cause the stars are aligned. Can I make up your mind? Follow me to the light. There is so much we can do in this life.
Can't do less than that.
Let it sink in. This is where we begin. Oh.
Alright guys, 10-minute giveaway has just begun. So we will see how this works. I do believe, yes. Alright, with any luck that should go through.
All that you need to know.
So,
Now that
giveaway
you
time! Woo! I need confetti.
is that you and I shouldn't be too shy about letting go for once. Come, let your spirit flow.
Hooray! First entry!
Just look straight ahead.
You can enter the giveaway by doing the exclamation point raffle or command, which, you know, is like obviously right there in the chat. I do not need to explain this.
Follow me to the light. There is so much we
I need t-shirts or something, but we're starting with stickers for now, starting small.
sink in. This is where we begin. Follow me to the light. There is so much we can do in this life. Let it sink in. This is where we
Okay, let's get this done. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is it one of those lazy Tuesdays? Because I'm feeling lazy. Like, everything is hard right now. I feel accomplished from my last commission, and now I'm like all just getting back started into another one, and I'm trying to get my momentum, and I just don't feel like doing anything. Except I'm doing this because I have to. This is my job. I mean, it's not the project, it's just me. I've just been doing a lot lately, I feel. And I think I finished that commission pretty quickly, considering. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay there. Curve. Tight curve. Tight curve. So tight. Go. Which way can I attack this? Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. I'm almost there. There. Phew. Okay. Yay! 2 entries for the giveaway of my new stickers. Oh, and watch Sakura Trick too. It's the command and raffle. Yamneko! Hello, by the way. There it is. You got it. You figured it out. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even realize you were streaming. I was watching my husband. Aw. I usually stream at this time on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and apparently now a little bit on Fridays for bonus stream. But yeah, this is my job, so I kind of have to do the sewing thing anyway. Might as well be on the camera, showing people what I'm doing. Other than teaching on Mondays. This is what I do. Alright, I've got my 2 sets of... I'm working with this satin right now. And I've been doing nothing but complain about it, which is not fair because it's pretty, but it's satin, so you know what it's like, right? You understand what I'm doing, what I'm going through, the pains. Okay, so these are the same. And, okay. So these will be matched like this. Stay there. You stay there. Oh, that is wrong. This goes here. This goes here. Okay. There's one set. One. We are gonna do this one at a time. I think I'm just gonna have to ease this on. I know it's the right shape, but the satin is so shifty that I just have to be super careful on, okay, about where it's gonna land as I, yeah, see. Just gonna cry the entire time. Okay. Quiet day today. That's okay. As long as everybody's having a good time. Just trimming this guy. So apparently the designer of the textile that I did before this commission, the one with the brunch on it, had been catching my stream while I worked on that dress. So that was exciting to find out. And as well as my client, she had been watching a little bit here and there, and then when I sent her the pictures of the finished dress, she went bananas and she loved it, and that makes me feel so good. I love that reaction. It's honestly what makes my day. Whenever I finish a thing, show them pictures, and they go, "Oh my god, it looks awesome!" I'm like, yes, I think I did my job correctly. This is good. Good validation for, like, I think I chose the right profession. It also feels just awesome when you make a thing with your hands and people like it. But the validation doesn't hurt. Oh, the raffle is over! It was a 10-minute raffle. So let's see.
I need to know what you want from me.
Looks like Yamneko won! Ah, Yamneko, you want a sticker? You got these new stickers in, so I think I even still have your information that you sent me, so you're gonna get one of these guys that just came in over the weekend. Yeah! So we're gonna start another giveaway now. For those of you who want a chance to win a sticker. Let's edit this. All right. And we're starting another giveaway. So this time it's going to be a 30-minute giveaway. For the next 30 minutes, you can enter into the raffle and win yourself one of these stickers. Yamneko, I'm going to put this into an envelope for you so that you can have a pretty sticker. Personally, I think they're very pretty. This, I think I'm going to do something special. I'll send a little thank you note. And this pretty envelope. I love these. Every time I see these at a place called Tuesday Morning, I kind of can't help myself because they're so, look at how pretty these things are. So Yamneko, you're gonna get a really pretty little card with your sticker in it. Just be sure to write something in there. You did! Oh, yay! I hope you liked it. I think it's such a cute pen. So let's see. See, I think I remember the real name too. Let me just use that. I think therefore I am. Yeah. What can you, I don't know what you can see. Actually, I'm gonna write it over here. Alright, all you 7 viewers right now, there is another giveaway happening right now. So if you want to get one of these stickers that I just got over the weekend, go ahead and enter the raffle, and I will send you a pretty little card with the sticker in it. I'm going to put it right here and fill out all the rest of the information later. Aww. So, and as soon as that raffle is over, it'll be the break time point in my stream, so I will wait for everybody to be able to enter the raffle. So, you get another chance to win if you want a sticker. It's a really nice sticker with a really nice little Lolita in silhouette, as it's my logo, so I think it's pretty. With pink, purple roses. So, you guys, I've been getting requests for commissions like a lot lately, and I actually had to turn away some of them because slots fill up when people commit to things. So that's been happening, and that's really exciting for me. I've also been thinking about the next step as far as where to take my business, because doing one-offs and making commissions just per client is fine, and it is, you know, it helps me to pay the rent, let's just be honest, which I'm extremely grateful for. So it puts food on my table, and I get to make things for you guys, all that stuff. So, but the next step would be production, and as far as what I have at my disposal, I can, I think, do production on my own, but it's limited. Like, I can't really make 100 units of a thing. Not easily, if you know what I mean. So, I'm trying to research and figure out how to get the right manufacturer for the work that I would need, how to even do that. Like, oh my god, even just thinking about getting a loan scares me. Like, I was stupid in my 20s, as most of us can be, and my credit had not been great because of bad choices, but now as I'm nearly 40 years old, oh my god, so now that I'm a mature adult, I have rebuilt my credit to a point where I have very good credit, I can say. And now, because of that, and I worked so hard to do that, getting a loan and using money that's not really mine with interest and all that stuff scares me. I don't know what to do. But I know that that's how people get starting capital to do, you know, the next business step. So, a few things had come to mind. And one of those is doing pre-orders. Like, if I design something, and maybe I could do it on stream, so it'll be like a work in progress while you're watching it unfold sort of idea. Hey! Hiro Akemi! Hello! Welcome! You're just in time for the raffle. So go ahead and enter the raffle if you'd like. You get a free sticker. Anyway, so I had this idea of designing a thing and then seeing if I could have it manufactured. She's really via pre-order. So only the things that were pre-ordered, like however many I have pre-ordered, is however many would be made. And that way I don't go necessarily into debt and have to pay back a bank money that's not mine in the first place, that sort of thing. And I would still deliver on the goods. So, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm kind of thinking out loud right now because I don't exactly know where else to go with this other than just to share it with people who already are interested in watching me work. You know, friends. That's how I consider all you guys. You're my friends. Like, every time I see the names that I recognize, I get so happy because you're coming back. Yeah, you know? That excites me. It's not just random strangers. I'm like starting to get to know you. And you're getting to know me, and so it's like a relationship. So I trust you, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, with certain informations. Yeah, that's pretty common, but you need to meet like the minimum requirement of production from the factory. Yeah, and I understand that. There is definitely minimum order quantities for certain things. It could be anywhere from 50 to 100 to 500. So ideally, I would like to work with a small run factory that works in specialized clothing. I would just have to do my research and try to find one willing to work with me. I know they exist. They're out there somewhere. It's just a matter of finding them. But I also have to have like something to present as far as like a design. Anyway. And that's me. You know, I just realized, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Also, designing something might be fun. It's not like I haven't done it. It's just like I have depended so much on designs that already exist and just embellishing them to make them my own. I suppose that's pretty much all of fashion design. Nothing is really original. You're just like taking different elements from different things that you like and then putting them together into something your own. Okay. Might have to clean that iron. We shall see. Oh boy. Okay. So those are the collar. See what we can get out of this. I think I'm done with the interfacing for now, so I can put this away. Oh boy. Also, is there any particular project that you guys want to see as far as anything from the Otome no Sewing books after I'm done with these commissions? Now let me see here. I want to see your own design. Okay. That is very fair. Now this is a liner. Is this a back liner? 'Cause I thought I already had the liner. Center front, center back lining. Where is this? No, this is the center front lining. Why do I have this in a one piece like this? Huh. Maybe just to match it up better? Question mark. Well, anyway, these are linings. This is the back. So the back is cut 2 because it has a zipper in the back. That's right. So for this, do I have enough room? Oy. Do this way. If I did it like this, yeah, I do. Okay. So for this project, I'm going to have to try to center the plaid a little bit here. Huh. I don't know what would be better if I centered here, because I don't really have enough to, I mean, I guess I could, if I wanted to center it here, I could do that, or it could be here. Make sure that it's going to be even with this design. So for this, oh my gosh, definitely needs to be thought about. Could essentially center it here, so that this was the center. I think there's enough. Yeah, it's just barely going into this part down into the seam allowance, so it should be okay. So I'm gonna try a thing. I mean, technically the cat bug thing was my own design, so I do have one that's original. I had to create that pattern from scratch, pretty much on the fly. That was exciting. So let's see here. just gonna trace this and see if that looks right. It's a very painstaking process. Do I have another one of these though? I feel like I do. And it's actually an accident that I have this. I do. Should probably give this back. Oh, doesn't even work. What kind of craziness is this? Wow. It's spreading like crazy. Okay. Weird. But I think we got it. Weird. Like spread way more than the other one. So this guy is made in Japan. This is what you get. It's also made in Japan. What the fuck? This is actually a student, so I have to give this back to them. But still, the difference is staggering. Holy crap! These are the ones you see for sale on eBay all the time. If you look at like water soluble marker. That's so weird. Anyway, I think we'll be okay. I'll just like fold it and match it. But we do have a nice center right here. Let's see, what time is it? How much time do we have left on our raffle? Let's find out. Okay. Guess what, Lady Kyra? You just won yourself a sticker. Hooray! So let's get you set up with a little card. And I'm going to send you one of these. So just send me you can send me on Discord your address. And I'll give you a different little card here because I like these. Like I said, I go crazy when I see these things, so I'm like, I get all the different ones. Come on. So you're gonna get one of these with your sticker in it. Alright, Lady Kyra. You won a sticker! Thank you so much for entering the raffle! So with that, I am going to go on my break as per usual, which is, you know, close to about 3 o'clock my time, so I can go run out and get something to eat. I will be back in roughly an hour. We'll see how it goes. Yay! So yeah, DM me your address so I can send you this beautiful sticker. And thanks so much for playing, you guys. Yam Neko and Lady Kyra. Hooray, winners! We'll see you after a little while. So bye.